getting to the back, but we're also going to look at what we do when we get there. Okay, so remember we got into this position when we're here, like this, straight here. On Thursday we experimented with this, and we realised that if we're here, he's kind of strong, okay, and if we pull, he's not so strong. But to get from here to here is quite a big ask. You have to have very good rowing muscles, right? And I'm puny and small, and realistically, I'm not going to, against someone of Dean's strength, I'm not going to get to that position, and then I'm using a lot of energy. So let's look at the tactics. So I'm fine with how I can hold this. By the way, a little tip: if you want to hold the wrist properly, middle finger and thumb goes around the crook here. That's where you're strongest. Here, like this. Okay, and Daniel Strauss likes to argue more of a grip on that palm. See that palm here? Mm-hmm. Here. I don't always get that because, I don't know, they're clenching stuff, but if you can at least get this, the middle finger, and around here, then you're mechanically in the best position of gripping. So it's very hard to ungrip this. Okay, right. So I've asked you to fall onto the so-called weak side, or the underhook. That's fine, that's not a problem. This is good because this arm cannot go any further downwards. You can't, try to push downwards, and it's not really possible because my elbow is stuck here. So it can't really move. So it acts as a solid platform here. All right, your first task is to trap it. Right? This one, it requires a push down, trap here. That's good enough. If you can go all the way around, even better. It's unlikely because they will fight you, but if you connect your heel to their hip, that's fairly secure, isn't it? You're not going to get that arm free, are you? Also bear in mind, I haven't mentioned this before, but be disciplined about the bottom leg. Try and point it as upwards as you can. If it's loose, you start finding a way up. Yeah, try and trap it upwards. Now I have a hand free. I still have the straight jacket. We overhook. Now it's 2 on 1. This is very hard to get rid of. Okay. Now from here, we replace this, and then we can start attacking here. If you can do the one-handed rear naked choke, great, but it's not necessary. You can do the traditional rear naked choke. This is a system that the Danaher Death Squad like to use. Gordon Ryan, Nicky Ryan, if you watch them, Polaris, ACC or whatever, they will all use the system. Yeah. So it's proven very effective. So we're starting off with the straight jacket. Here, like this. 2 hands crossing over like this. And we already know how to get here from the previous technique. You drop onto this side. Okay, you push down, heel to hand, trap. That's as good as it gets. Be disciplined with the bottom foot. Double grip now. Pin to his tummy here. Reach round. Don't go like this, because he can block your arm. Go like this. And then, to finish off the rear naked choke, don't just squeeze with the elbows, squeeze and pull back. There, pull back. One more time. 4. And finish. You okay with that? You see that? Everyone okay with that? Yes? It's quite a simple setup. Just remember the steps. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This time just a basic seatbelt grip. He knows to fall onto this side, then he gets his back to the ground, and he starts escaping. Basic escape, right? And then you would think, oh, I'm going to go to mount, but he stops and he shrinks out, and you fail. You've lost back control, you've lost all the potential. So let's look at something. He goes to the same side. You know you're giving up the ghost. Look at this bottom leg. Get rid of the bottom leg. I get rid of everything. And now sits on his leg. And we've got the back. Did you see how that worked? No. It's the same technique as the rolling back take from the mount. The key is that you've admitted that you've lost top control. Remember, to get back control, you need to control top half, bottom half. With the seatbelt grip that controls top half. When he falls here and he's out, you've lost that top half. So you're giving up early. So I'm letting go of the arms and the bottom leg. I immediately bring this knee across here. See how I'm sitting on his legs? That same sort of compression. I'm searching for his bottom. Don't put him on this. Now I like to triangle, but you don't have to. You can just sit. Grab the shoulder to the ground. We're looking for levers. And we're here. You want to see that? You want to see this one more time?
Yeah.
Let's remind ourselves of the acrobatic from the mount. Because we step over here. See how the knees are together? I want to take advantage of that by sitting on them here. And the rest of it you should by now have practice. I am just simply trying to drop my shoulder as close to his bum as possible. Some of you are dropping a little around the belt level. I don't want to do that, I want it here. Grabbing. If the legs aren't available, say it's far away, grab the hip. The arm. Overhead. It's quite a fast hand movement. As long as you progress from stage to stage, you shouldn't be able to lose it. So remember what you're doing with his body. We're going to do the same thing with that control. Just spin it down so you can see. So force to the weak side, and stripping out. So here, it's almost like I'm in that mountain when he stepped over my leg. Yeah? Look where I drop my shoulder, almost so it's as close to his leg as possible. Yeah. It's quite hard to do super slow. So start off in stages and then build up the speed so it's fluid. You shouldn't be able to go stop, stop, stop. It should be, and then like you saw with his dad, he did it better than him on video.
Oh. I'm not sure how happy about that.
Steve got up, looked, went, bang, back control. That's how you should be doing it.
You just have to remember who to remember.
1, 2, 3.